Hello there, my name is Tanner Bennett. I'm the owner and I'm the piercer at EarthBound Piercing in Grand Junction, Colorado. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Behind the Needle. This week, I get to do some sweet eyebrow piercings with a pretty unique placement. And on top of that, I'm doing some maintenance on my Statim autoclave. So stick around and check it out. I'll have you lay back for me for the markings so I can really fine tune everything.
All right.
Oh, you're good, dude. I go all over the place. Pull this leg rest out for you.
Ugh, thank you.
Are you nervous at all?
Not really. Got the normal adrenaline.
That's fair. That's fair. Jewelry's in. You did great. I'm gonna throw this needle away. How you doing, my friend?
Good. My eyes watering just a little bit.
That's fair. We're gonna get the other end screwed on. I'll get a bunch of cold on there.
Cool.
You did great, dude. Like, I know that one was quite a bit slower than other things I've done on you.
No, it's good. I'm just focusing on breathing, so I'm not really talking.
No, you're good. You're good. You doing okay?
Yeah. Can you take a second?
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna keep this kind of pushed on just so it doesn't sink back in the tissue. I got a bunch of cold on there. Cool. We're just gonna cool you off, clean you up. You did great, dude.
Sounds great. All right, let's do the other one.
Cool. All right. This side should be a little bit easier because I'm not piercing like against my body, so it should allegedly not be as crunchy. All right. So I'm gonna line up on this guy. Is that cool with you?
Yep.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna keep breathing, but I'm all good.
Yeah. I'll have you sit up real quick. I want to get a good look at these, and then I'm going to change my gloves and because I got to grab another pair of bullets, and we'll get those put on.
All right, can I look at the mirror?
I freaking love those. Oh, dude, they look so good. Oh, you were going to freak out in a good way.
I'm so excited. Oh, fuck yeah.
Aren't those sick?
Those are sick.
Right, I can actually do that while I put these on.
Sounds good.
I'll have you lay back for me.
All right.
I'm going to try to be as gentle as I can be.
Yes, sounds good.
So I'm threading the taper. Taper's off. All right, now the fun part, getting this last spike on here.
This is weird, but for some reason I feel this process in my jaw.
Interesting.
Yeah. Not in like a bad way, but no, my mouth feels tingly after all this.
Huh.
Yeah. Like, you know when you get such clogged sinuses that it hurts your upper jaw?
Yeah.
Like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Cool, I just gotta tighten this guy up and then we're all good, okay?
It's done.
He survived. You go by he, right? Or is it they, them?
All of us are he, yeah.
Okay. I just didn't want to give you the wrong pronouns.
You're all good.
Okay, this is a mood. This is like, yes. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, it looks so good.
That looks so good.
It looks so good. On top of doing those eyebrow piercings, I also did some maintenance on my Statum autoclave. It's really important that your piercer is doing routine maintenance on all of their machinery that they're using to sterilize everything. We want to make sure that this machinery is operating to the highest capacity it possibly can. We want to make sure that everything is running smooth. You know, it's basically like a car. You don't take care of your car, it's not going to run properly. Your car's not running properly, it's not going to get you from point A to point B, you're going to have issues. Same exact thing with autoclaves and really any piece of machinery. You want to work on it, you want to make sure it is operating how intended. So every couple of years, you should replace the solenoid valve in your Statum, if you're using a Statum, which you should be, they're amazing. And basically what the solenoid valve does, it's a little plunger that controls the amount of air, the amount of steam, and the amount of pressure that goes into the autoclave cassette. And that solenoid valve can get clogged with just buildup and gunk and stuff. And if that gets clogged, your machine may not be letting in the proper amount of steam it needs to pressurize the cassette, and in turn you're not going to be sterilizing things properly. My unit is actually, I bought my autoclave brand new, so I didn't have to clean the plunger or anything like that. I just replaced the whole piece, call it good. Admittedly, I've never even changed this thing out before. I've never done this type of maintenance on an autoclave in a studio I've worked in. So this was brand new for me, and if anybody knows me, they know that I am not very good at handyman things. Anything working with tools, aside from piercing, repairing things, car things, tinkering, that's just not my strong suit. But we got through it, I learned a lot, and now I know how to do it next time. So it was a great learning experience. And yeah, I just ran a couple test cycles afterwards. The autoclave is functioning as intended. So I would take this as a success. Heck yeah. All right, check out the footage of this maintenance, and then I will see you for my end ramble. All right, so I am working on my Statum autoclave. I'm going to be replacing the solenoid valve, which I have never done before. So this will be interesting to say the least. So to do this, we are going to remove all these little screws here. First off, we're going to disconnect our biological filter here, and we're going to set this off to the side. We got some screws back here that we want to undo. Alrighty, so we are doing some autoclave maintenance. It's pretty fun. We're working on this portion here, the solenoid valve. I already loosened it because this thing is a pain to get off. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm going to watch this video here.
Inside. You can clean these when tightening this down. You don't need to go really tight. You're going to use the same pliers. Grab above the hollow part.
Okay, cool, got the rest of this. Alright, cool. I didn't talk very much during this, but yeah, I got my solenoid valve replaced. It's the first time I've ever done this. Alright, so we got our solenoid valve, we got the old one taken off. Now we're going to thread the new one on. It just sits in there like that, and then we thread this guy down like so. We are then going to tighten our solenoid valve like so. Make sure we are clipping the right part of the valve. We are going to put this piece back on top. And this was kind of tricky messing with, but I was able to seat this on there. Yep, just like that. we are going to screw our nut back on here. And there we go. All right, so now we're gonna put our cover back on, and then the solenoid valve is replaced, and put our biological filter back in there, and then we're done. That was interesting. I have like I said, I've never worked on one of these before. My first time replacing that. It's always fun doing new things. Alright, well that was my show this week. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking it out. It was really fun getting to do those eyebrow piercings. It's amazing when, you know, you get someone coming in, whether you've pierced them 1,000 times, you've pierced them once, just the fact that people are trusting me to make a permanent change and permanently alter their body, it is seriously the most humbling, like biggest honor anybody could ever give me. I feel so honored that I'm given the privilege to be trusted to change somebody's body for the rest of their lives. You know, there's not many careers where you're going to alter someone's body. They're going to take that alteration with them everywhere they go until they end up passing. I think there is something so amazing about that, and words just, they seriously cannot describe it. Piercing is so cool. Well, anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm gonna be getting back to filming these videos a bit more regularly. I took a couple weeks off for Thanksgiving break, went and saw my family in another city, and I didn't do any filming during that time. I didn't do any editing during that time, but now we're back. I'm hoping I can get back to a regular schedule, thinking, you know, videos every 2 weeks about. But yeah, you know, take a moment, like the video, comment on it, subscribe, share it on your social medias. If you like piercing content, if you like seeing what it's actually like working in a professional piercing studio, working in this environment, then you won't want to miss the videos I have coming up. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, my name is Tanner Bennett. I own EarthBound Piercing in Grand Junction, Colorado, and I will see you in the next one.